What's up, all my beautiful people, astrology lovers of the world? It is your girl, Baby J, Jalen the Alien, the Zodiac Queen, whatever you want to call me. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your March 2020 predictions. Guys, I am so excited to be here. I'm clutching onto this citrine. Citrine is the crystal of the day because I needed some good luck. I need some lightheartedness because it has been rough this Mercury retrograde for your girl. Let me tell you something. Oh my God, my technology has been messing up so bad and I haven't been able to get out a video, and I just had to surrender and just kind of be like, and just sit with that frustration, because it's really hard when you want to just grow so bad and you want to flourish, but when you are literally stopped from flourishing and you're just like, you have to sit and not do anything. I was able to finally take in the wisdom that I needed to take in from that moment, and I got a lot of clarity from that moment. But I finally think I'm able to post again, and I fixed my computer, I fixed my internet, I fixed everything that needed to be fixed. So let's just, cross our fingers. And like I said, I'm sorry for not getting videos out on time. I tried my best. But I am so excited to be doing these March 2020 predictions for you. And like I said, as always, check your rising sign. The rising sign is going to be most accurate, and then sun, and then moon. Okay, let's dive right into it. What's up, my Aries? What's up, my Aries rising, suns, and moons? What's up? How y'all doing? Let's jump right into this video. Okay, we're still in Mercury retrograde in March 2020. However, in March, it ends, Mercury retrograde ends around the 10th, and we still have that shadow period thing going on, but still, it's ending on the 10th, y'all. Congratulations. Hallelujah. I hope you've been learning your lessons, because this energy is really sitting and hitting deep for you guys, because this month is preparation. This month is preparation for you guys. I personally was just staying with an Aries rising person, and I can see they were going through a lot. They were experiencing the deepest depths of their emotions, the subconscious realm. They were diving into compassion. They were diving into hidden unconscious issues within themselves. And that's exactly what the theme of March is. The theme of March is Mercury and the sun being in the 12th house. The theme of the March for you guys is going to be diving into the unconscious, diving into the subconscious realm, diving into your spirituality, diving into your most deepest emotions, diving into your karma, understanding losses, and taking L's to a certain extent, being in isolation and not always wanting to be around people. This is naturally what you're going to be doing, because this is preparation. It's almost Aries season. After Pisces comes Aries. So this is a preparation for you guys. You guys have to go into the depths for a little bit. You guys have to do that deep subconscious work. You guys got to go in there and be in isolation, be in the dark, not be around people all the time. This is a time where your subconscious mind is going to be doing the work. Some of you guys are not going to be really feeling like you're here. You're going to be like, yo, is this life really real? What is happening? You guys are going to be feeling magical. You guys are going to be feeling really empathetic. You guys are going to be very emotional. Do not be afraid of these emotions. Embrace them. Dive into them. Don't be scared of them. Your emotions are here to teach you things. Your emotions are like notifications on your phone telling you what is happening within inside your brain, within inside your mind and body. Listen to yourself this month. Listen to what you want. Listen to what hurts you. Listen to what is making you depressed. Listen to the root causes of the things that are causing you to feel the way that you do. It's time to get down to the root, and that root is always hidden in your subconscious mind, because your thoughts create your reality. So once you understand that your thoughts create your reality, and not your conscious thoughts, but your subconscious beliefs create your reality, then you need to understand that you can go in there and reprogram your subconscious mind. And that's what this month is all about. I suggest utilizing this and understanding that the things that are coming up right now, they're coming up so that you can flush them out, so that you can shed skin, so that you can get ready, because your season is coming up soon. But for right now, you got to do that subconscious work, and it's not always pretty. Sun and Mercury being in the 12th house during a retrograde just really puts the nail in the coffin when it comes to having that more mystical experience. You know what I mean? So, the sun being there, the sun is shining light on your 12th house. So whatever is locked in your 12th house, whatever is locked in your subconscious mind, you're going to see that play out. You're going to experience more synchronicities in the waking life. You're going to experience more intense dreams. You're going to experience more a need to sleep more, a need to rest more, a need to be in isolation, a need to be secluded, because naturally you're going to be really tapped into other people's emotions. It is Pisces season. It is a Mercury retrograde in Pisces season. You guys are going to be empathetic. You guys are going to be taking in a lot of people's stuff. So I would really suggest that you do spend time in isolation, because you can find yourself being angry for no reason. You know what I mean? Because you're going to walk out and be like, and then you're going to come back home like, why am I so upset? Why am I so sad? A lot of you guys are going to be taking in other people's like emotions and feelings and stuff. Really being empathic, really feeling connected to other people. For my spiritually inclined people, this is going to be the time when you're going to really feel tapped into the spirit realm. When you're going to be tapped into your ancestors. When you're going to be tapped into your spirit guides. When you're going to be tapped into that intuition, to that knowing. You don't know why you know, you just know that gut feeling. You guys are going to be feeling that in March 2020. So embrace that. Don't go against the current and try to always be on go, 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 go. Relax, calm down, let yourself rest, let yourself feel. And this is what this month is all about. This is also good though, because we have Taurus going into Venus, and this is beautiful energy. Taurus is home here in Venus, because Venus is Taurus's home planet. So when this happens, you know, this is a really comfortable position. This is a comfortable place for Venus to be in, especially for you guys, because Venus is going into the second house. Okay, so when Venus goes in the second house, once again, that second house associated with Taurus, it is at home. The second house is all about wealth, money, and possessions. And then you have Mars also being in your 10th house, right? So you guys are going to be really focused and driven to like succeed in career. You guys may have conflicts when it comes to your career. You may have conflicts when it comes to authority figures. At the same time, Venus is transiting that second house, so you might have beautiful experiences with money. But all in all, some of you guys might be experiencing this inner need and desire to like go, 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 and to get things done, and to go, 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 go. But that Mercury retrograde is really saying, hey, listen, chill, relax. So I would suggest wait a little bit, you know, let yourself relax for a little bit, let yourself breathe for a little bit, let yourself be good, and just know that this is the time to receive. This is the time to receive. So the receiver knows that they are a magnet and blessings are coming towards them. It is the feminine principle. So you guys are really embracing the feminine principle this March 2020, at least in the beginning. And then towards the end of March, you guys are going to be really feeling that go, 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 go energy again. And that's going to actually be good for you. But I would say, just all in all, remember to focus on yourself, focus on your feelings, focus on your emotions, focus on the subconscious realm, and focus on that intuitive guidance that you guys are going to be receiving March 2020, and understand that whatever happens, whatever you feel, whatever emotions come up, they are there to serve you and help you at your highest good, and they are preparing you so you can kick ass your season. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the queen of her emotions. She's compassionate, she's in the flow, she's intuitive, she's understanding of other people's emotions, she's empathic, and she's the self-care queen. And that's what you guys gotta do March 2020. You guys gotta really, you know, engage in self-care, and not just that fake bullshit self-care, but that real deal self-care, understanding your emotions, appreciating who you are as a person. And you know, we also have Saturn going into Aquarius, and this is going to have a major impact on society in general, because Saturn is society. Saturn is the ground rules, you know what I'm saying? So when it goes into Aquarius, such a quirky, unconventional, weird, inventive sign, an innovative sign, that's going to have a really interesting impact on everybody, and especially it's going to affect you personally. And I'm going to make a video about that later, so make sure you subscribe to my channel to see how that transit is going to affect you in your life. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you know, yeah, what's up on my beautiful notorious Taurians? Okay, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to your March 2020 predictions. I'm so excited to be doing this for you guys. Let's dive right in. So the word that I heard for you guys for March 2020 was permeate. And permeate means to spread throughout something. To permeate something means to just spread all over the room. Like a scent spreads all over the room. And that is so good for you guys for March 2020, because the sun sun is actually going to be in the 11th house, and Mercury is going to be in the 11th house. And the 11th house has everything to do with groups of people, the collective, the group consciousness, okay? This is Aquarian energy. This is that group consciousness energy. This is your hopes, wishes, and dreams. This is humanitarianism. This is the internet. This is online communities and just in communities in general. So you are going to permeate March 2020. You guys are going to really be able to get in there and to just be involved in a lot of different things and a lot of different things all over. You're going to be able to spread your attention, and I feel like this is going to be good because yes, we're still going to be in Mercury retrograde until about March 10th. Hopefully you guys have been considering, like, who are your friends? Like, are these people still my people? Have I outgrown these people? Have I been a good friend to my friends? You know, really considering the type of group memberships that you are a part of. I hope you've been doing that and understanding that and learning those lessons. As we continue to go into March, we are moving into this energy of permeation. We're moving into this energy of spreading ourselves. Just make sure we're not spreading ourselves too thin. But at the end of the day, you guys are going to be very active March 2020 when it comes to your friends. You guys are going to be, you know, going to a lot of different events. You guys are going to be working with people more. You guys are going to be not only focused on yourself, but focused on other people, groups of people. You know, you guys are going to be more social than general. You guys are going to want to party more. You guys are going to want to get involved in things. If you ever wanted to get into activism, this is the perfect time to get into activism. Also, with this 11th house energy, the 11th house energy has everything to do with incoming gains as well as your hopes, wishes, and dreams, what you want, inspiration. So you guys could be getting inspired March 2020. Maybe you guys run into the right people that truly can inspire and awaken something within you, awaken that fire within you that's going to cause you to keep on going, to keep on moving, to keep on flowing. Maybe a lot of you guys are going to get involved on the internet. This would be the perfect time to post a lot more, especially after March 10th, to post a lot more on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because the 11th house is associated with the internet. So make sure you're posting a lot more on the internet. Make sure you're getting involved. Make sure you're starting that online business. Make sure that you're grabbing people together to get things done for yourself in the world and society, for other people. If you work with other people this month, you are going to be more likely to be successful in accomplishing something huge for yourself and for the world and for that group, you know. So I would suggest, like, if you wanted to start a project, definitely collaborate with others and get it done as a collective, as a group, as a community. You know, get involved in your community. This is the time to collaborate with other people that are in your community. This is the time to spend more time with your friends, to connect more with your groups. You know what I'm saying? That's what this energy is really asking of you. And then we have Venus going into Taurus, okay? So you guys are at home because Venus is going to be right in that first house. So you guys are going to be embodying the energy of Venus. You guys are going to be feeling good. You guys are going to be feeling beautiful. You guys are going to be feeling more lucky because Venus is luck. Venus is financial gains. Venus is pleasure. Venus is everything that we enjoy. And with that being in your first house, you guys are embodying this. This, for this amount of time, is becoming a part of your identity. So you guys are going to be really embodying the beauty of Venus. You guys are going to be charming. You guys are going to be diplomatic. People are going to be more drawn to you at this time. People are going to find you more beautiful. People are going to find you more attractive. You know what I mean? You're going to be attracting people like fruit to a fly, okay? And this is good when you're working with the public. This is good when you're posting content on social media. This is good when you're presenting stuff, you know, in presentations. This is good when you're wanting to pull people together to get something done, to accomplish something as a group, as a collective. You're speaking and people are hearing you. They're hearing you. They're hearing your words. They're hearing your voice. That's what Taurus is too, the throat. And with Mars also being in the 9th house for you guys are going to be so aggressively focused on your beliefs, so aggressively focused on expansion. You might even have arguments with other people about the belief system. Like, I don't understand why you believe that. That's not true. This is the real truth. This is what the reality is. You guys are going to be more likely to argue about beliefs and philosophies of life, and even in college you guys might have a more likely to argue about those things. So make sure, you know, we're not going too crazy when it comes to those things, and we're not being too stubborn when it comes to our opinions, and we're not being too aggressive when it comes to our opinions and what we believe in and the stuff that we put our faith into. But overall, we can use this energy to really accomplish really huge things and pull people together. Using our social networks, guys, to get stuff done this month is going to be really good. And I also pulled the Two of Swords for you guys. The Two of Swords has everything to do with feeling that you are at a standstill. You don't know where to go. You're kind of at a stalemate. You're like, should I go here? Should I go here? Two different decisions, two different choices have to make. You might have to make a decision in March 2020 that is really going to seriously affect you. And this decision probably has something to do with your friends. Are you going to choose to stick by this friend's side, or are you going to be disloyal? Are you going to choose to be selfish, or are you going to choose to think about the whole group and how the whole group is going to be affected by your decisions? And I feel like this decision you're going to make is not only going to affect you, it is going to affect the people around you. So make sure you really think this through, especially if this has something to do with the Mercury retrograde season and really reevaluating who our friends are. We also have Saturn going into Aquarius in March, and I'm going to make a video about that later because that's seriously going to have a huge impact on our society and of course on us individually because we're a part of this society. So stay tuned for that and subscribe to get notified when those videos come out. I hope you guys enjoyed that beautiful reading. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. What's up, my Geminis? Work, 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 work. Yeah, you know we got that work. That song popped up in my head as soon as I started recording this video for you guys, and that's so crazy because guess what? The Sun and Mercury is going to be in that 10th house. The 10th house is the house of accomplishments, the house of recognition. It's the house of your career. It's the house of I came here to do this and I came here to be known for doing this in that job sphere. I came here to be an authority figure in this thing. I came here to do this thing and be recognized for it. Okay, the 10th house is our authority in life. It is our reputation. So this is what you guys are going to be focused on in March 2020. You guys are going to be focused on your reputation in society, on your public image. March 2020, you know, this is going to be the time where you guys are going to be reevaluating exactly who it is that you want to be known for in society and what you want to be known for. You're going to be thinking about your accomplishments more. Maybe with that Mercury retrograde energy still happening for the first couple days in March, you're going to be like, yeah, I've been this person, but I really want to be this person. Or maybe you had issues when it comes to your career. Well, now after that Mercury retrograde season is over on the 10th, it's the time to officially drop the project. It's the time to officially put yourself out there and shed light on the new person that you want to be, the new person that you want to be known for. Thinking about that public image and putting that out there for the world to see. It is time for the world to see who you are. It's not time for love with Venus in the 12th house. That means love is hidden from you guys, or it's just going to be really, really low key. You know, this is the time for you guys to really focus on who do I want to be in the world, the type of success that I want to have, the type of accomplishments I want to have, and I'm going to figure out what I want to be recognized for. Who do you want to be? If you could sit down and dream about that perfect vision of yourself, you're seeing yourself in the best version of yourself, who do you want that to be? It is the time for March for you guys to start working on that person and to start pushing the best version of yourself, okay? This is the time for career success. This is the time for recognition. This is the time for more likes. This is the time for more views. This is the time for those random increases in your social status. This is the time for the right people to come in your life to help you achieve something in your life as an individual. It's the time to figure out what your purpose is. It's the time to find your perfect career. It's the time to edit and make different decisions when it comes to your career. Am I really doing this? Do I really love this job? Is this something that I can breathe in every single day and enjoy it? Do I feel like it's giving me life when I breathe this in every day? Or do I walk into this job and be like, why am I here? Why am I doing doing this. I should be an entrepreneur. I don't know what your dream is, but this is the time to chase it and to find it and to go after it and to put yourself out there and to do your thing, honey. And when Venus is in Taurus and it's going to be in the 12th house for you guys, naturally we're going to be feeling more sensitive. Naturally we're going to be feeling more lovey-dovey. We're going to be feeling more dreamy, or in some cases love is going to be lacking, and you might feel that lack of love and you're like, why don't I have a love life right now when just last month I had so much love? Okay, but this month I don't feel like I'm not getting any love. You know, I feel like I actually don't feel good about myself. Well, guess what, guys? It's the time to dive into those issues and to feel good about yourself, to do the deep subconscious work, because the 12th house is your subconscious, and to do that deep subconscious work so that you can love yourself. It's self-care, okay? This might not be the time that you feel the most beautiful or whatever the case is, but this is the time to figure out why you don't feel the most beautiful and what you can do about it. Those affirmations that you could say to yourself to help yourself every single day feel more better, to feel more good about your life and who you are, okay? Because this is the time to be confident within yourself and to put it all out there for the world to see. This is the time where you guys are going to be fantasizing a lot more. You guys are going to be thinking about, who do I want to be? You're going to be daydreaming with that Venus in the 12th energy. You guys are going to be, if there is any love in your life, it's going to be hidden. So you guys might even have some hidden love affairs, okay? Some secret love affairs happening March 2020 for you guys, okay? Some of you guys, ooh, I see it, having a lot of career success and a lot of hidden sexual energy happening with a private lover energy, okay? That's how that's gonna play out for some of you guys. I'm not judging. Anyway, I feel like that energy is gonna be there even more. Because we even got Mars in the 8th house for you guys too. So Mars in the 8th, I mean, you guys are really going to be feeling the heat when it comes to that, you know, sexual energy. Like, let's not just play, you know what I'm saying? We're mature here. So yeah, you guys are going to be feeling that energy. You guys are going to be feeling the energy to want to succeed, to want to go get it. And make sure we're not letting this energy get out of hand at the same time, because when we let that unconscious 8th house energy get out of hand, you know, the shadow side get out of hand, okay, the sex, death, and rebirth energy get out of hand, the sudden event energy getting out of hand, then, you know, sometimes we can enter conflicts when it comes to intimacy. If we just balance this out correctly, making sure we're not getting into any conflicts with our, you know, significant others, that we're speaking appropriately, and you know, that we're feeling good about ourselves, and that we're using this time to really put ourselves out there. I feel like this month is going to be a beautiful month for you guys. I'm going to pull some cards, and also Saturn is moving into Aquarius in March as well, and that's going to have a huge impact on society, because what Saturn is society, and obviously this is going to have an important impact on you because you are a part of society, and it always is going to affect you, girl, boy, whatever you are, okay? I'm going to pull a card for you guys just to get some lasting clarity. We have this card here. I believe this is 6 of Cups, and then we have the World card. So like I said, guys, like, success is here, okay? To complete things is here. You guys are out here. You guys are doing it with the World card. You guys are getting stuff done. You guys are putting yourself out there. Success is yours. You know, really relax and enjoy the beautiful accomplishments that you guys can have and experience March 2020 if you guys are in the right mindset. And also with this energy here, I really see like a past person coming back to say hello to you. Either somebody is going to be receiving a gift, or you're going to be giving a gift to someone else that's from your past. Also in March 2020, with that Mercury retrograde energy still being present, I'm not surprised, you know what I'm saying? So that could also happen for you guys as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. What is up, all my beautiful Cancers? Welcome to your March 2020 predictions. When I was meditating on your energy, I heard like the phrase right or wrong. Am I right or am I wrong? And I think that is going to be the theme for you guys March 2020, especially with Sun and Mercury being in that 9th house, because the Sun shines light on everything, right? And Mercury is our mind. It is what we're thinking about. It is what we're talking about. It's what we're communicating about. And we're all doing this in the 9th house. And with Mercury retrograde still being present until the 10th, we're definitely in the beginning of the month still going to be thinking about those 9th house things. And the 9th house has everything to do with our beliefs. So like I said, am I right? Am I wrong? You know, is this true? Is this true? questioning our beliefs, questioning what we believe in, questioning our belief systems is going to be a part of March 2020 for you guys. And I feel like you guys are going to eventually start stepping into your own personal truth. You guys are going to start stepping into what you believe to be true, which you have faith in. You guys are going to be discovering your own faith. If you have been believing in something that you feel like doesn't resonate in your heart, and it's not something that you truly believe in anymore, but you're trying to like fake yourself into believing into something you don't believe in, and you know it's not true no more, March is going to be the time that you let it go. March is going to be the time that you expand your mind, that you expand your horizons, that you expand your philosophy in life, that you understand what is true and what isn't true. And that may not look the same for everybody else around you. Everybody's going to have their own personal truth, and March is going to be the time where you're discovering what is your personal truth. March is going to be the time where you guys are going to be feeling more lucky, actually, because the 9th house is luck energy. It is lucky energy. So you guys are going to be feeling luckier than usual, okay? You guys are going to be feeling more expansive than usual. You guys are going to be thinking outside of the box with Mercury in the 9th house. You guys are going to be really thinking about what is true, what isn't true, what could things be, how could things look, how could things be in the future, what is another perspective that I'm not looking at this thing with. You guys are going to be thinking about those things in March 2020. This is also going to be a time where you guys are going to be really focused on your education through experience, mostly that education that you go when you travel to a long distance place and you have those experiences and you meet those foreign people and you're like, yo, like I never knew life could be like this because I've been living in this one box my whole life, but now I'm expanding and viewing something from another perspective. And literally some of you guys might even travel during this time, or planning a trip to travel, or somehow you guys are going to be able to see things from another perspective. You know, you're going to see things, you're going to be more interested in other cultures, you're going to be more open to trying new things, you're going to be more open to expanding your mind, expanding your belief system, understanding the higher aspect of what life is. Who is God? Why are we here? Why do we exist? You guys are going to be thinking about those questions in March 2020, those big huge questions that nobody really knows the exact answer to. We only know what we feel in our heart, in our mind, in our intuition. That is what you guys are going to be focused on March 2020. What do you believe to be true? With Venus also going into Taurus, and that's going to be transiting your 11th house, this is going to be a beautiful time when it comes to your friends. When it comes to your friendships and meeting new friendships, meeting new people, you know, getting involved in groups, getting involved in activism and humanitarianism, getting involved with just groups of people. Even the internet, you guys are going to really find this beneficial when it comes to putting yourself out there. You guys are going to really be seen in a beautiful light by lots of people in March 2020. So this is going to be the perfect time to go explore what the world has to offer with other people as well. You know, talk to different people during March 2020 to understand and to learn different perspectives and point of views. The 9th house is also the law. So some of you guys for some reason could be focused on the law, being a lawyer also in March 2020. This is beneficial to think about because we also have Mars being in your 7th house. And Mars in the 7th house, Mars always shows where we have the potential to see conflict in our lives. So with Mars going in the 7th house of partnerships, of our relationships, of our marriages, of anything having to do with joint contracts and signing contracts, you know, kind of that give and take energy, you know, we have to be careful in making sure that we're not getting into arguments with our lovers, getting into arguments with another person, unless you gotta turn up, because, you know, listen, sometimes you gotta turn up and you gotta say what needs to be said, and this is the time where you're gonna be feeling like, yeah, you know what, actually I'm done. You know what, actually I'm tired of this. I'm not gonna be treated like this, point blank, period. I know who I am now. I have faith in myself now because my freaking Sun and Mercury is transiting my 9th house. This is what is right. This is what is wrong. That is going to be the theme for you guys, March 2020. We also got Saturn moving into Aquarius. That's going to be a beautiful transit. That's going to be a really interesting transit. And, you know, we're all going to feel that shift to a certain level, and we're going to see that shift in our society as a whole. So I'm going to have a video about that coming out soon. If you want, subscribe to my channel to see that video because it's going to be dope. And I hope you guys enjoyed that prediction. I'm going to pull one more card, actually. Let's see. Let's pull a card. Look at that. I got the World card again. How is that possible? So I feel like you guys are going to be experiencing that World card energy as well. You guys are going to be traveling the world. You guys are going to be seeing the world. You guys are going to see the world from different perspectives and seeing the people who live here in this world from different perspectives. You're going to be more open to experiencing connections with other people, people that are different than you, people who grew up in different ways and from different places with different belief systems. You guys are going to be more open to other people, and that's the higher manifestation of this energy. You know, the other manifestation of this energy is you guys are going to be more likely to really just kind of be stuck in your beliefs, and that's going to be emphasized, you know. But overall, I think you guys are going to be deciding for yourself what is right and what is wrong, understanding your moral compass, understanding your core values. But I hope you guys like that video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, what's up, my fellow Leos, Leo risings, Leo suns, Leo moons? How y'all doing today? Welcome to your March 2020 predictions. I'm so excited to be doing this for you guys, and I just heard the word blossom come to my head. I feel like this is going to be a time where you guys are really going to be focused on blossoming, and I feel like this is something that you're going to be really focused on. However, this is not the time to necessarily blossom right away. I feel like by the end of March, you guys are going to blossom. You guys are going to be feeling like you're expanding. But in the beginning of March, you guys are going to be doing that deep work and that shadow work. You guys are going to be diving into the secrets, diving into the unconscious realm, diving into that death and rebirth energy, because that's what the 8th house is. And that's what's happening for you guys in March 2020. Sun and Mercury are going to be transiting your 8th house. And when that happens, the 8th house has everything to do with that death, rebirth energy. The 8th house has everything to do with transformation. And this energy has to do with dying and being born again. This energy has to deal with purging. This energy has to deal with secrets. This energy has to deal with other people's money. This energy has everything to do with our psyche. Okay, this is a very intense energy. This is a very intense month, but I feel like after this month you will not be the same. After this month you will blossom. If you do this correctly and you take what you're feeling in and you accept those karmic lessons and you feel those emotions and you deal with those knee-jerk reactions to conflicts, and you deal with those things that are deeply imprinted in our psyches, you know, that survival energy, you know what I mean, that energy within us that's like, I gotta do this, I gotta survive, I gotta breathe, you know, that energy that just gets broken down again and again and again. But that part of you that always comes back up like the phoenix rising from the ashes, this is the type of energy that we're dealing with March 2020. So you guys could be feeling heavy. You guys could be feeling like there's a magnascope right on your subconscious, and everything that is hidden in the subconscious is coming up. All the secrets that are hidden in your life, that you're hiding from yourself, that you're hiding from other people, they're coming out to the surface so that you can actually deal with these issues. I also feel like this is going to be an energy where sexuality is going to be in your mind during this time, and you guys could be feeling more sexual than usual. And you know, understand that sexual energy is just creative energy. It is healing energy. Why do you think every time we go to sleep we get aroused? Why do you think you wake up with a heart on? Why do you think you wake up and you're a little moist? Because every time you go into that deep REM sleep, your body is actually becoming aroused, and your body is actually healing yourself. That's why when you go to sleep and you have a cut on your finger, you wake up, that cut is gone. Because your body is healing itself. It is recuperating. And that's what sexual energy is doing. You're talking about creation. We're talking about life force energy here. So use that energy wisely. You guys are going to be more likely to actually study things like Tantra, because you guys are diving into that occult energy. You guys are diving into the hidden realms, the hidden knowledge, the things that everybody else can't see, the conspiracy theories, okay? The undercover things that are not known by most people. You guys are going to be diving into those things, the psychic stuff, the telekinesis type of stuff that I told you guys about in that video that I made about superpowers. This is what you guys are going to be talking about and thinking about and researching about. You guys are going to want to dive deeply into these things. And like I said, the 8th house is transformation. So after this month, after you guys do the work, after you guys go through what you need to go through, after you guys go through those karmic things that are really going to try you, that are really going to test you, and are really going to pull things to the surface, that are really purging you and shedding that skin so that you can be the person that you are meant to be, you will blossom. You will blossom. Hey, if you're going to get anything from anyone, it's going to be from somebody else giving you money, because like I said, that 8th house is other people's money. So you might even have a random karmic award, because 8th house is also random sudden events. Sudden events and sudden things could happen. Certain things could trigger you, or you can receive even random blessings from other people. I don't know. I don't know what you've been doing for these last couple years, or for this last few months. I don't know. I don't know how much work you've been doing. I don't know how much of that karmic work you've been doing and that shadow work you've been doing either. But you're going to see in this month how much work you've actually been doing on yourself. Venus is also going to be in your 10th house. So like I said, random blessings in your career. Random blessings in your career. I remember when I was going through an 8th house transit, I was triggered. I was emotional as hell, but I did get to a point where I'm like, you know what, I want to give up on my channel. I'm done. The day that I decided I'm not going to give up was the next day I got a huge opportunity. So like I said, this is the time where those things can happen, and your career life is going to be beautiful. Your self-image, your public image, your reputation is going to be beautiful to other people. Beautiful opportunities could come towards you at this time. Once you do that deep work, once you understand what's triggering you, and you don't let yourself just kind of like, oh, I'm going to avoid this, I don't want to look over here. Once you look over there and deal with it, that's when you get your blessings. And I feel like you guys are going to be focused on work with Mars in the 6th house, but make sure we don't have conflicts in our work. Make sure we're not having conflicts with our employees, and make sure we're not grinding too hard when it comes to our daily routines, and we never give ourselves enough time to rest. Because if we don't rest, if we don't recuperate, we're not going to be able to work as effectively as we possibly could. Ooh. Crying over spilled milk. 5 of Cups. Being disappointed. Crying over spilled milk. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe I'm not where I want to be in my life. Oh my God, everything sucks. Everything's, and you just get triggered. You're feeling things and emotions more deeply than you usually do. This is good. This is fine. Because once you understand those triggers and you work with them, after this month, you will be more powerful for it. Move on, because you guys are on that metamorphosis journey. I see the butterfly in my head. You guys will blossom. You guys are going to be in the cocoon mostly for March 2020, but once you get out of that time, you're going to blossom by the end of it. And we also have Saturn going into Aquarius, and that energy is going to have a huge impact on us as well as our society. So if you can't wait to see what's going to happen when it comes to that, make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to my channel and become notified, so when my videos come out, you know what's going on, so you can get all the tea on how you can be more successful in life. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's going to be okay. It's going to be good. I love you guys so much. Ooh, I give you guys all my love right now. Bye. What is up, all my beautiful Virgos? Welcome to your March 2020 predictions. I'm so excited to be doing this for you guys. And when I was meditating on your energy, because I'm driving right into it, when I was meditating on your energy, I heard the word ceremony. And this makes perfect sense, especially when it comes to where your energy is going to be placed for March 2020, the majority of March 2020. Because we have your Sun and Mercury being stationed in the 7th house, transiting your 7th house. The 7th house is everything to do with marriage, with partnership, with relationships, with our friends, with our business partners, with contracts, tying the knot. I feel like some of you guys are gonna get married or proposed to in March 2020. I feel like you guys are going to be really focused on a lover March 2020. And if you guys are single, you guys are going to be either wanting a lover more than usual, like, dang, like I wish I was in a relationship, like, dang, why haven't I found the one? Maybe a friend in particular is going to make a really huge impact on you March 2020. You're going to spend a lot of time with your friends, and it's just like you're spending time like one-on-one with another person, a lot of one-on-one conversations. Okay, this is a time where a new lover, a new romance could enter your life at this time. This is a time where you guys are going to be more likely to sign contracts. I would suggest you do that after March 10th or on the day of March 10th. You know what I'm saying? Sign those contracts and get involved and sign those business deals after that time, because that's when Mercury retrograde is officially ended. And they always say don't sign those contracts during Mercury retrograde unless you read the fine print. So you guys are going to be more likely to focus on other people instead of yourself March 2020. It's not just going to be all about you, it's going to be all about you and someone else. Okay, this is the time, if you have any issues with people, this is the time to handle those issues, to solve the conflict, because that Libra 7th house energy is all about diplomacy. So this is the time to solve the conflicts that you have with others, to really iron out any wrinkles, okay, to really iron out any problems that you have with others, okay. It's also the time where you're going to just be spending your time talking a lot to your friends more. This is going to be the time where you're finding that business partner, where you're finding that person that you can roll with, that you're rolling around with, that's like, yeah, we're going to get this done. We're going to make sure that this is going to be good. This is going to be good, okay. Partnerships of all kinds are just going to be emphasized during this time. If you have the type of business where you give services to others, this could be a time where your business is booming, because a lot of those one-to-one type things are going to be favorable at this time. If you ever wanted to start a business when it comes to, you know, working with people, consulting with people one-on-one, you know, talking to others, and in things involving signing contracts and working with other people one-on-one, this is the time to put yourself out there. On a more esoteric level, this is going to be the time where you're going to be seeing your shadow self, because every relationship is just a reflection of another part of you. Every relationship is just a reflection of yourself. So you guys are going to be seeing yourself play out in a lot of different people. A lot of people are going to be acting as a mirror to you, reflecting who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to the things that you see, the people that you are meeting, and the people that you are spending your time with at this time, because these are going to be the perfect representations of who you are. Because Venus is also going to be in your 9th house, so this is going to be the time where you guys are going to be expanding your mindset to a certain extent. You guys are going to be expanding your belief system, diving into spirituality, diving more deeply into religion or whatever you personally believe in. You guys are going to be thinking about those things, and it's going to be a beautiful time for travel, a beautiful time for mind expansion, a beautiful time for law, okay, a beautiful time for philosophy, and a beautiful time for learning more information, higher learning. This is also another indicator of romance, with Mars also being in the 5th house. So Mars is our sexuality, it's our aggression, it's where we're putting our energy into. And with Mars in the 5th house, you guys are going to be feeling active, okay? You guys are going to be feeling really romantic. You guys are going to be feeling like, yo, I got to do this. I got to express myself. I got to go here. I got to put it all out there. I got blah, 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 blah. And just a lot of energy when it comes to 5th house things. 5th house is children. 5th house is personal creativity. 5th house is self-expression. 5th house is pleasure. 5th house is fun. 5th house is relationships and romance. So you guys are going to be putting a lot of energy into those things, and like, I'm going to go here, I'm going to do this, and make sure we're just not overdoing it. We also have Saturn going into Aquarius, and this is going to be an important transit, not only for you guys in particular, you know, it's also going to be an important transit for society as a whole. Stay tuned if you want to hear about that video and what's coming up when Saturn is going to Aquarius, and like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all, because you want to get notified when those videos come out. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed that prediction. I'm sending you nothing but love and blessings. Bye. What is up, all my beautiful, 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 lovely Libras, Libra rising, sun, moons? Okay, what is going on? How you doing? Welcome to your March 2020 predictions. I'm so excited to be sharing this prediction video with you guys, and I hope you really enjoy this reading. Let me know how you enjoy it down below. Subscribe to the girl, like the video up. It really helps me so much. Right now I just got the word persevere, so I feel like you guys are gonna be having to persevere March 2020. And with the Sun and Mercury being in your 6th house, this is gonna be valid. This is gonna be good, because the 6th house has everything to do with your health. The 6th house has everything to do with your practical day-to-day reality and routines. So, you know, your daily routine, working out, eating better, you know, making sure that we're having the correct daily routine that is going to get us to a place of success. Because I feel like that is what you guys are going to have to do to be successful in March 2020. You guys are going to have to persevere when it comes to that daily routine. You guys are going to have to get organized. You guys are going to have to focus on the details. You guys are going to have to come up with some type of daily routine, make edits to your daily routine that are actually going to help you, whether that's getting more sleep, taking care of your body, taking care of your health more. Okay, you guys are gonna be more focused on working out, headed to the gym. Like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get back into the gym because I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, getting my life together, so I'm gonna get more organized. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna set this in place. I'm gonna organize this so that I can save more money. I'm gonna make sure that I'm going in the right direction because I'm focused on those practical daily routines. The 6th house is also animals and small animals. So you guys could be getting a small animal or be focused focusing on your dog or your little friend in March 2020. You guys are going to be thinking about even being of service to other people. The 6th house also has to do with serving and serving other people. So you guys, this could be a time where you get involved with serving to others in March 2020. Somehow, like especially if you have a business that, you know, you're literally giving services to others, you guys are going to be really focused on that business. And speaking of business, the 6th house also has something to do with our work, our daily work, what we do on a daily basis. We go to work, we have coworkers, that's our jobs. So you guys are going to be really focused on your job March 2020 as well. This is going to be a time to apply for jobs, to get a new job, to leave your job, anything having to do with job and the workspace. This is going to be an excellent time to focus on those things and to do what you want to do when it comes to that career. It's the time to rethink your job. Do I like this job? Do I want to be here? Do I want to make my own job? Do I want to be an entrepreneur? Whatever the case is, these are going to be the type of things that you're going to be thinking about March 2020. Also, your coworkers, this is the time where you're also going to spend a lot more time being focused on your coworkers and the people that you're actually working with. Things, whatever you're doing on a daily basis, you know, putting your makeup on in the morning, taking a shower, those are 6th house things, whatever you do on a daily basis. So that is going to be the focus for you guys in March 2020. If you guys have any underlying illnesses, any bad health habits, this is going to be the time where you're going to see the, you know, you're going to see that, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't been treating your body right, your body about to be like cough, sickness, cold, because you better rest me, honey. You know, your body is going to be talking to you in March 2020 and telling you what it needs. So make sure you're listening to your body and listening to your health and listening to the different things and routines that you need to do to make sure you are healthy. It's not always about, I got to do all this work in this one day and then I'm gonna rest forever. It's about, okay, I'm gonna take this goal I have in mind, I'm gonna go for it every single day in a really like methodical manner. I'm going to take this on day by day, time management. That's the type of things we're thinking about. We also have Venus in the 8th, and like, I don't know, guys, I feel like you guys are going to be feeling kind of like sexual and sensual, especially with, it's going to be a Taurus. Venus is going to be Taurus in the 8th house. You guys are going to be feeling sensual. You guys are going to be feeling good. You guys are really going to be feeling in your body in March 2020. You guys are going to actually be likely to even have a good relationship coming your way. Really deep intimacy, really pleasurable intimacy. And that's not all about sex too. That's also about just really joining and coming together with another person. That's what happens in the 8th house. So I feel like this is going to be a beautiful time for you guys in that sense as well. Also, Venus is money and 8th house is other people's money. So, you know, you guys might be receiving money from another person. We also have Mars in the 4th house, and Mars always shows us where conflicts could arise in our life. So when we have Mars in the 4th house, we have to be careful about having arguments with our family members, even with our mom, or just one parent in particular. Make sure we don't get into too heated arguments with our family, with our house, something to do with the home, maybe even like the home owners. Is that what it's called? Like the homeowner people, whatever the case is. Like, make sure we're, you know, trying to be as diplomatic as possible, unless you have to stand up for yourself, and unless that, you know, this is the time that you may have to speak out for yourself and speak up for yourself if you feel like you're not being treated respectfully by a family member, by your family, by the homeowners association, whatever the case is. It's time to speak about it if that's what you got to do. You know, you use your discernment and intuition. You know, you kind of know what's best for you if you just sit down and ask yourselves those proper questions. Overall, I think this is going to be a pretty solid month for you guys. We also have Saturn going into Aquarius, and this is going to be huge. It's going to make a huge impact on society as well, obviously, as you personally, because you're a part of society. If you want to hear more about, you know, that Saturn transit, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can get notified exactly when those videos come out, so you can know the tea, okay? Because when you know Saturn, you know what's going to be trending in society, and you can use that to your benefit. But like I said, guys, I feel like it's going to be a pretty solid month. What's up, all my beautiful Scorpios? Welcome to your March 2020 predictions. It's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. The word that I heard when I was meditating on your energy, I heard turn up. Like, Like, for real, this is gonna be a fun time for you guys. And it makes sense when I look at the transits, because I mean, you got your sun in the 5th house and Mercury in the 5th house, because that 5th house has everything to do with self-expression, has everything to do with pleasure, it has everything to do with fun, it has everything to do with creativity, it has everything to do with children, it has everything to do with romance, it has everything to do with really just like taking a risk and going for it. I feel like that's what March 2020 is going to bring towards you. It's going to make you feel more fun and excited. It's going to make you dive deeper into your inner child. You guys are going to laugh more in March 2020. You guys are going to be thinking about romance, okay? You guys are going to be more, you know, expressive with your emotions, expressive with your feelings. You guys are going to be feeling more fun and excited and want to dance, want to party more, want to get in tune with that sacral chakra energy. Definitely like work on your sacral chakra. If you know about chakras in March 2020, it's going to be the perfect time to get in tune with that type of energy, that creative energy, the creative essence of yourself, really getting in tune with who you are, loving who you are, and expressing that out into the world with your art, with your voice, with the way you walk, the way you act, the way you talk, okay? It's really just loving yourself as a human being, being that child. Like I said, the 5th house is children. You guys could be more focused on children that are in your life, or you're just going to be more focused on your inner child and developing your inner child and getting in tune with your inner child again, thinking about the things that made you feel excited about life and getting re-inspired, feeling passion again in life, feeling happy, feeling fun, feeling like you just need to express yourself. If you have been restricting yourself, this is the time where it's just like, let it out, unleash it, do what you got to do, you know, express yourself, express and be excited about who you are, be excited about life again, because life is good. Good things are coming your way. That's what this month is really sending towards you guys. It's the understanding that it is okay to have fun. It is okay to relax. Okay, it's okay to enjoy yourself. It's okay to take a risk every now and then. This could be a time where a romantic partner, a new romantic relationship could enter your life, where you guys are just going to be dating more, you know, casual dating, or just talking to different people, you know what I mean? Like, just really this energy of really having a good time, seeing what's happening, you know, not taking things too serious, and just like enjoying life and feeling sexy and feeling good about yourself. You know, create something this month. Really get into with that sacral energy and create something for yourself this month. You know, get into art, get into dance, get into YouTube video making, get into whatever the case is, whatever you have to do to create, do it this month. It's the perfect opportunity to do that. You also have Venus and Taurus in your 7th house, guys. Taurus energy is sensual, okay? It's all about touching and feeling. Fine dining and whining, okay? And then we have that in the 7th house. You guys, some of you guys are gonna be definitely having an appearance of a new romantic partner, a new relationship, or if you are already in a relationship, it's going to be a time where you guys are going to be feeling more fun. You're going to be feeling more flirty. You're going to be feeling more good with that partner in general. That energy is going to be present for you guys. You're going to be feeling more touchy-feely and cuddly, and this is a good thing to embrace. And also, it's a good time to even make some money as well with another person. Going into a collaboration with another person could actually be profitable at this time. And also, Mars is going to be transiting your 3rd house. And when it comes to Mars, Mars can sometimes represent where we can face conflict in our lives. So when we have Mars in the 3rd house, Mars is all about aggression, and 3rd house is all about communication. So guys, make sure we are not doing too much when it comes to like expressing ourselves. Like, some of you guys, you can express yourself, but make sure we're trying to at least be as diplomatic as possible. We're not just starting and causing arguments that don't need to be had, because a lot of us could be more likely to just and just like, you know what, I hate you, F you, and like, you know, that's, sometimes you need to do that and sometimes you don't. Use your discernment. But at the end of the day, you guys could even be more likely to fight with your neighbors or your cousins, your siblings, you know what I'm saying, your younger siblings, people in your community. You guys could get in arguments with those people and just have like some more aggressive communication, or you guys could just be more forward and direct than usual. And sometimes that's definitely a good thing, and sometimes that isn't. So like I said, use that discernment. But all in all, I feel like this is going to be a sexy month. I think it's going to be delicious. I think it's going to be fun. Let's pull a card. Scorpios, March 2020. Scorpio. Hey girl. Ooh, bag. What's up, Ace of Pentacles? So like I said, Venus and Taurus. This is going to be a time where actually money could actually be good for you guys as well. Money could be good for you guys. Like I said, collaborating with another person could be good for you guys in March 2020. And I feel like This also represents stability. So like I said, some of you guys could be getting into a commitment of some kind February 2020 as well, a new type of commitment. So yeah, I feel like this month is going to be dope. We got Saturn moving into Aquarius, and that's going to be important. That's big because Saturn is our society. Okay, so when we got a society switch, like the trends are going to switch up, right? What we like and what we think is acceptable is going to switch. The rules are going to switch in general. So, you know, if you want to hear more about that transit and how that's going to affect you personally, definitely subscribe to my channel so you can get notified exactly when those videos come out. And I feel like overall, y'all, like, get excited because change is happening. Age of Aquarius. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, okay. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Bye. Woo! What's up on my Sag risings and my Sag moons and suns? How y'all doing? I'm a Sag rising. That's why I was so excited about the risings. But you know, hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? It's girl baby J here. Welcome to your March 2020 predictions. I'm so excited to be doing this for you guys. So excited to be experiencing this with you guys. And I feel like, you know, it's just going to be a good time. We're going to talk about it. We're going to dive right into it. So I just heard the word fluid. What is fluid? Fluid is wet. Fluid is a liquid. Fluid is flowing. Okay, fluid is something that you can't always grasp in your hands because it's coming right through your hands. Okay, that makes sense in my head. I don't know about yours, but what I'm getting from that is I feel like Sagittarius is, you guys are going to be feeling very emotional. You guys are going to be in tune with that water, in tune with that emotion. March 2020, I feel like you guys are going to be in tune with your emotions. March 2020, you guys are going to be very in tune with what triggers you and what makes you feel good and what makes you feel nurtured. And that makes so much sense considering that the sun and Mercury is going to be in your 4th house. And when the sun is transiting your 4th house, the focus, the light that is shining, that big bright sunlight is shining on that 4th house, the house of family, the house of your mom or one parent, the house of your home, the house of your emotions, who you are at the core, the deepest part of yourself, your emotional core. Okay, how you grew up. It's also how you were nurtured and how you want to be nurtured. Okay, the 4th house is your sense of security. So when we have a transit happening there and Sun and Mercury is doing that, you know what I'm saying, like, we're going to be really focused on these things. You guys are going to be thinking about where you are in the world and if you want to stay there. Do I want to stay at this house or do I want to move? Do I like this apartment or do I want to go over here? Do I want to live in this city anymore? Do I want to live in this state? Or you guys might be even more focused on your family in general. Maybe you're thinking about having a family. Maybe you're like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. What am I going to do? Maybe you're thinking about redecorating your home and redesigning your home and how you can add flavor to your home and make your home feel more homey, because you want to feel comfortable this month. You want to feel comfortable. You want to feel safe. You want to feel secure. You want to feel like you know who you are, and you're going to discover who you are. You're going to discover what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel not safe, because sometimes you have to learn what makes you feel not safe and what doesn't make you feel comfortable, so that you can know exactly what you need in your life to make you feel comfortable, safe, and secure. So you guys could be having a lot of more opportunities to talk to your family more. Maybe you talk to your mom more. Maybe you talk to your family more in general. Maybe this is the time, if you had any conflicts in your family, this is the time where those issues are either being emphasized so that you can solve those issues, or that maybe conflicts just solve themselves, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe conflicts arise. I don't know what the case is. The focus, I know, is just going to be on your family life. And with that retrograde energy being there, this kind of emphasizes it even more. So before we go to our career, we have to know who we are at our deepest core. So you have to understand who you are and what makes you feel good and who you truly are at the core, so that you can move out into the world with a sense of authority, because you know who you are. And you know what you want, and you know what makes you feel good, and you know what makes you feel nurtured, and you know that when you're grinding and you're doing all this work, that you can come back home and nurture yourself, and you can come back home and feel safe. That is the energy that we're thinking about and talking about. And that's really good. That's really good, because we even have Venus in the 6th house, and Venus in the 6th kind of is a good supporting energy to this, because with Venus being in our 6th, we're just leaving that fun, playful energy of like feeling excited, feeling sexy, feeling good. And then we're moving towards this energy of like, yo, yeah, I love my life, but yeah, I need some structure to this shit. I need some structure. I need to make sure that my life is going in the right direction. So what am I doing on a daily basis to make sure I'm getting to where I want to be in life? You know, we're going to beautify our routines, okay? We're going to make sure that our daily routines are good. We're going to make sure we're getting enough rest. We're going to make sure that we're taking the time to have a good time. Okay, Venus in the 6th, it's like, listen, we're having fun, we're having pleasure, but it's also the 6th house, so it's like, you know, we're making sure we're taking time out to enjoy our life on a daily basis and to make sure our life is running smoothly. And then we have Mars in the 2nd, and Mars can kind of show us where we're going to have a tendency to see conflict in our lives. So when we have Mars in the 2nd house, there could be a lot of arguments surrounded by the issues of money, wealth, and possessions. Maybe arguing over money, arguing over possessions. You spent too much, you did too much, you did too much of that, whatever the case is. You stole this, whatever the case is. You know, fighting over property, whatever the case is. Fighting over property could actually be a thing, especially with it being in the 4th as well. But you know, this is also just mean like you're going to be more driven to make money. You're going to be like, you know what, I'm tired of being broke. Broke? Who's that? Not me, because I'm going after, I'm getting what I want. And you guys could be really focused on making money and making the plan to make some money and just going after, taking that action to make money March 2020. Okay, I'm getting money 2020. Hello, how about you? Comment down below if you're making some money, girl. Boy. Whoever you are. We also have Saturn moving into Aquarius, and this is big, this is important because Saturn represents society at large. So when we have a shift in Saturn, we're going to see a shift in society. And to know where this is going to affect us on a personal level, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit those notifications so that you can get notified when my Saturn transit video comes out, because this is important, because when you know Saturn, you know the tea. You know the trends. You know where everything is going to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm going to pull one. Actually, I'm going to pull one card for you. Okay, Queen. What's up, Queen of Pentacles? Holla. Yeah, like I said, getting those finances in order. Getting those finances in order. Getting our properties in order. Getting our houses in order. Really focusing on our practical life and making sure that it's going in the right direction. I mean, that makes sense even with Venus being in the 6th and, you know, everything, this energy really being focused on our home, our day-to-day routines and money, you know. So we guys are going to be getting it together. You guys are going to be getting it together March 2020. I mean, I'm a Sag rising, so I feel this. You feel me? So you're going to be like, yo, like, I'm tired of my life being like this. What am I going to do to make this better? And also, what am I going to do to enjoy myself more in the process so I can be financially independent and stable and just feeling good and feeling love in my body and who I am. So I hope you guys liked that video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace. So when I was meditating on your energy, I heard the sentence, failure is not happening. My Capricorn energies. What's up, my Capricorns? You guys are not failing in March 2020. You guys are going to be going after what you want and going and going and going. I see a ball rolling. I see a mouse in a ball just rolling and rolling and rolling and just going after what they want. I feel like failure is not an option. Even if you do fail, know that that failure is not no failure. That failure is a lesson. You're going to be taking that in. But I feel like you guys are not even going to go for it. I feel like you guys are going to just be like, listen, I need to go do what I got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to get it done. Point blank, period. Capricorns, I feel you. You guys are naturally like that. You guys are naturally business minded. You guys are naturally hardworking. You guys are naturally like, no, I'm going to secure this bag. And I feel like that energy is going to be emphasized, especially as we step out of that Mercury retrograde type of energy. I feel like you guys have been thinking a lot recently. I feel like you guys you haven't been focused on anywhere else except for your mind and your mental energy. You guys have been really like methodical. And I feel like when you got this energy happening in your 3rd house, Sun and Mercury are going to be in the 3rd house for you guys for March 2020. You guys are going to be busy. You guys are going to be busy. You guys are going to be moving. You guys are going to be hanging out with this person, hanging out with that person. And I feel like it has a business approach to it as well. I feel like you guys are going to be collaborating with other people. I feel like you guys are going to be communicating a lot with other people in your community so that you can get stuff done, so that you can secure the bag. I feel like in general, you guys are just going to be feeling really busy, okay? I see this mouse and they're just going and going and then going. They're not focused on anything else but their mind. They're not focused on anything else except for that communication, that mental energy. So much so that you could forget about your body, you could forget about your life. It's gonna be hard to sit down and really focus on anything else in your life except for what you want to do and what you're trying to do, because that energy is really asking you to go, go, go. And I feel like you guys are gonna be communicating a lot more than usual. And even if you don't usually embody this energy, I feel like people in your life are gonna be embodying this really talkative energy. New people that come towards you at this this time, they're going to be extremely talkative. They're going to be extremely like, oh yeah, let's go here, let's go there, let's go here, and let's drive around the city type of people. You know, you guys could be getting involved in your cities a lot more because the third house is that community energy. So you guys are going to take a lot of short distance trips back and forth to here, going to this house, going to that house, going to this event, going to that event, and just a lot of movement happening, a lot of movement energy. Okay, I see you guys also having a close connection with siblings, a close connection with your cousins and aunties and aunts and uncles, you know, those type of extended family members and stuff like that, because the third house also represents those people as well as your neighbors. I feel like you guys are going to be getting involved in your community a lot more. If you guys are not usually the social types, you guys are going to be more social than usual. And if you're already social, like, God bless you, you're just not going to have no time for yourself. So make sure you do not burn yourself out at this time. But just know that for some reason, failure is not an option. You're going to get it done and you're going to be okay. Just make sure we're taking the time to rest and we're not overdoing it. Venus is going to be in the 5th house for you guys, and that is sexy. That is really sexy energy, guys. Like, not even going to hold you. That is very sexy energy. Venus in the 5th. Venus is already pleasure. It's already love. It's already what feels good to us. It's already money. Okay? And we put that in the 5th house. That's creativity. That's romance. That's flirting energy. That's fun. Okay? That's having a good time. I feel like I said, it's gonna be busy, but like, y'all gonna throw some fun in there at the same time. Y'all gonna throw some fun in there. Y'all gonna have a good time. Y'all might go on a couple dates March 2020. Y'all might enjoy yourself March 2020, and you should, because you deserve it. This can also represent money from creativity. Creative endeavors and projects can be really lucrative at this time. You might be able to make some money from your creative work in March 2020 as well. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna be so active. You guys got Mars in the 1st house too. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be like, yo, with Mars being in your 1st house, this is the energy of go-getter. You are representing the energy of Mars, okay? You guys are taking on the energy of Mars, March 2020. You guys are going to be feeling more fiery than usual. You guys are going to be feeling more direct, feeling more aggressive, feeling more sexual, just feeling like, yes, this is who I am. And if you're a female, you guys are going to be more likely to actually attract men in your life during this time as well. A lot of men could be involved in your life, and that probably is why your Venus is in the 5th house too, because you're going to enjoy yourself and go on a bunch of dates, okay? Having a good time, March 2020, and I like this energy for you guys, I do. But just make sure, and you know, we're not taking this on in the negative and we're being way too confrontational or way too argumentative, unless we need to do that, because I'm all for speaking up for yourself if the need arises. And like I said, failure is not an option for you guys. So I mean, you might have to, you know, tell some people off this March 2020. You might have to stand up for yourself for March 2020. Okay, energy for Capricorns, March 2020. Okay, look at that. Look at all them pentacles. I think this is 10 of Pentacles, y'all. Y'all said, I'm not just trying to build wealth for the moment. I'm trying to build wealth for a lifetime, okay? We talk about that family wealth, that foundational wealth, okay? That generational type wealth. You guys are thinking big. You guys are thinking long term. And I feel like you guys are really going to be focused on that success for yourself in March 2020. You guys are going to be really driven to succeed, really driven to be financially stable, really driven to also enjoy yourself March 2020. And we also have Saturn moving into Aquarius, and this is big too, because when Saturn moves into Aquarius, you know, whenever there's a movement in Saturn, we're going to see a movement in society, because Saturn represents society. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to affect all of us as a whole, and it's always going to affect us on a personal level. And you want to see how that happens, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on those notifications so that you can be notified when that Saturn transit video comes out, so you can know how it affects you, so you can get the tea. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace. What's up, Aquariuses? How you guys doing? Thank you for coming and listening to your March 2020 predictions. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you guys. You know, it's going to be a good time. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. Let's dive right into it. Okay, the word that I heard for you guys when I was meditating on your energy, I heard the word resource, resourceful. And that makes so much sense, considering that Sun and Mercury are going to be transiting your 2nd house, the house of wealth, the house of possessions, the house of what we own, the house of our our valuables and the house of what we hold dear to us, okay? So when we have a transit like that happening, sun is shining its big old bright light in the area and matters of our finances. So I feel like this is going to be a time where you guys are going to be really focused on your finances for March 2020. You're going to be focused and looking at the number that is in your bank account and either saying, I am satisfied with this, or how can I make this better? Or either way, how can I improve upon my situation, my financial situation? You guys are going to be spending more time at the bank. You guys are going to be spending more time at the job. You guys are going to be spending more time thinking about ways to improve your financial status. You guys could even receive opportunities in your life to make more money. Or you can see some significant losses in money depending on the type of person you are. It depends. All I know is the focus is going to be on your money. The focus is going to be on your possessions. You know, the focus is going to be on the things that you hold dearest to you, those valuables, those things that you value. And speaking of value, we're also talking about our self-worth March 2020. When we're talking about our self-worth, you know, we're talking about, do we feel valuable within ourselves? You know, some of us are getting underpaid, some of us are getting overpaid, whatever the case is. Some of us are being underpaid, or we're not charging enough for our services because we have a lack of self-worth. We don't see what we do as valuable. We don't see ourselves as valuable, so we accept treatment that is not good for us, or we accept pay that is not, you know, what we're worth. You have to understand your worth for March, and that's where the focus is going to be. Loving yourself, loving your body, and understanding that you are worthy, that it is worth it, and that your dreams are worth it. So continue to walk down the path of getting your life together and making sure that you are feeling secure, that you're feeling stable, and that you feel like you have everything that you need and that you are valuable. That is going to be the lesson for March 2020, especially with that Mercury retrograde energy still being present until the 10th. And then as you kind of get out of that Mercury retrograde energy, that is when you can actually have an opportunity to see financial gains during the month of March for you guys. And this is good. We even have Venus going into our 4th house. So with Venus going into our 4th house, you know, this is going to be the time where we can have beautiful connections with our family. You know, we can really be focused on beautifying our home and making it pretty, making our home really feeling like a sanctuary, you know what I'm saying? Making really close connections with our family, healing those conflicts within our family, and healing those conflicts with our ancestral healing could happen March 2020. Healing ancestral traumas and problems that have been happening after generation per generation, the first to go, okay? Like, this is that type of energy happening March 2020. This also could be thinking about moving somewhere else that's beautiful. But we also have Mars in the 12th house, and with Mars in the 12th house, you guys could be feeling more tired than usual because Mars is like energy, right? Mars is like go, 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 but then putting in the 12th, it's kind of missing here. So you guys could be feeling like you don't got a lot of energy to do what you got to do, and you guys are going to want to feel like rest. I want to rest more. I need to sleep more. I need to spend more time in my house. So you guys could actually spend this month more so planning how to make money, and then, you know, as the month progresses, as time progresses, then you're taking a lot more action, or just as you're taking this action to make more money in your life, you're going to be needing a lot of rest at the same time. This can also manifest as having some really like crazy dreams, because, you know, Mars is just energizing that subconscious, so it's just energizing the stuff that is usually hidden from us and is bringing it into the light. So you guys are going to be experiencing dreams that are a little bit more like whoa than usual, vivid than usual, or you guys could just simply it's going into that self-worth again. So some of you guys may need to stand up for yourself in March 2020, but for some reason you're not going to be feeling like you can, and it's going to be kind of pushing you to use that inner part of you that like needs to say what you need to say, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta step up to that and say what you need to say, especially if somebody's walking over you. We also have Mars in the 12th energy could even be like holding in anger, okay, and holding in anger, and then it's just like bursting out in these random ways, or your inner anger could actually come out through like outer experiences. So you could actually see angry people, because the 12th house is a projection a lot of the times, so you can see angry people coming towards you, or really masculine people, or just, you know, just a reflection of whatever is happening in that subconscious mind being projected onto you as well. So make sure we're just, you know, being aware of of this at the same time. We also have Saturn moving into Aquarius, and this is going to be really dope because Saturn represents society. So when we have a shift in, you know, Saturn, we see a shift in society, and this also is going to affect us on a personal level because we are a society. We all make up society, right? So if you want to see what that transit is going to do and how it's going to affect you, it's a big transit. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on my notifications so you can be notified exactly when my Saturn video comes out for you guys. I'm going to pull a card to see if there's any more messages, and then yes, let's get it. This is kind of tapping into that energy of that emotional up and down energy, that emotional high and low energy, really feeling romantic, really feeling like moody type of energy, you know what I'm saying? And that could be you, or that could be a person coming towards you in March 2020. So keep that in mind and making sure that, like I said, we are trying to figure out where our values lie and who we are, and understanding our self-worth and creating a sense of stability in our lives is really going to be the focus here for this month. I feel like it's going to be good for you guys as long as we continue to stay on point. Okay, like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. Like, tell me how you feel about the reading down below. Like this video so much, guys. It helps me so much, and thank you so much for holding it down and coming towards to watch this video. Bye. What's up, all my Pisces? Happy birthday. You know, this is your season, okay? This is your time to shine. This is your time to put yourself out there. Kaboom. That's the word and energy that I heard for you guys when I was meditating for you guys. This is the time for you guys to pop. This is the time for you guys to explode outward with your energy, to really embrace yourself and to embrace the changes that are coming towards you. Embrace yourself. That's funny that I said that. Embrace the changes that are coming towards you, because I feel like there's going to be some changes that are coming towards you. You're going to feel like you have to literally change your identity at this time. There could be some things that are coming into your life that are going to literally force you to have to physically change your identity, or not even physically, something to do with the first house, which is yourself, your identity, your life path. Okay, it's where you're going. The first house is who you are, your personality, how you're expressing yourself to the world. The focus is going to be on you. Who are you at this time? What changes have you been wanting to make? This is the time to really express yourself and to put yourself out there in your truest form. So really start to get to know yourself and love yourself. Do that self-care. Look at yourself in the mirror and make sure that you like the person that is staring back at you, and give yourself a round of applause for making it to that solar return for another year, okay? And like, celebrate your life and really reflect upon your life. Reflect upon, look at all that you've been through in the last 12 months. You made it to this point, to this new person, because I know you went through so many changes. You went through so many transformations, so many ups and downs. Congratulations, you made it. Now, who are you now? Now it's time to not only think about who are you now, but where do you want to go? Where do you want to take this 2020 year? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to approach the year? What type of person do you want to look like approaching that year? Do you want to change your hair? Do you want to change your name? Do you want to start dressing different? I don't know, whatever the case is, it's time to think about, how am I approaching myself to the world? If you do want to make any changes to yourself, you definitely put it out after March 10th. Put it out after March 10th, because on March 10th, that's when Mercury retrograde is over. So if you want to drop a project, if you want to drop some content, you want to drop that new change, you want to show off who you are to the world, do it after March 10th and embrace yourself. And know that this is going to be a really beautiful month for you guys to really focus on yourself. It's not about anybody else, it's about you. We have Venus in the 3rd house, so you guys are going to be feeling really outgoing. You guys are going to be talking a lot with your community. You're going to be surrounded with friends and people around you that love you, having a lot of harmonious conversations. You're going to be really charming. You're going to be really clever and really witty this month. People are going to want to talk to you because you are just radiating this beautiful energy this month. Okay, this is your month. This is your time. Okay, I also see Mars in the 11th house, and Mars is all about where we're going to put a lot of energy to. It's where we can also see some conflict if we're not too careful. So we got Mars in the 11th. You guys are going to be putting so much energy into your hopes, wishes, and dreams, and also your friends. Okay, you guys are going to be so popular during this time, or more likely to be popular during the time of March 2020. People want to talk to you. If you want to hang out, okay, you're going to want to be out and about. Okay, you're going to want to be like, I'm here here, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Okay, I'm making these changes, whatever the case is. You guys are going to be really feeling popular and really feeling like the vibe of like being out there with your friends and making new friends and hanging out with your friends a lot more than usual, and also thinking about your being inspired again and trying to like go after things, especially when it comes to doing a project and bringing a lot of people together and on board with that project. But also we can see conflicts in this area of life as well, so make sure we're not getting in too many arguments with our friends, and we're being like careful about that. Unless you gotta say something that you haven't been saying, unless you gotta stand up for yourself and you've been letting people walk all over you, this is the time to actually be like, you know what, I don't like how you treated me. And you need to just express yourself from that authentic, direct place sometimes. You know, I'm not going to hate on it. But whatever the case is, this is going to be a great month for you guys. We have Saturn moving into Aquarius as well. And when Saturn moves into Aquarius, Saturn is society. So we're going to see a switch in society. We're going to see a switch in your life, because a transit always affects us personally. So if you want to see how this is going to affect you personally, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and put the notification button on so that you can know exactly when that Saturn transit video comes out, because I'm excited to talk about it for y'all, okay? But overall, I think this is going to be an amazing month to get to know yourself, to love yourself, to put yourself out there, to have fun, to be popular, to have a good time, you know, to be involved on the internet, to put your face everywhere, to post lots of pictures, and just to enjoy your life and to congratulate yourself because you made it to this point. It's been some crazy months that have been happening, y'all, and you made it to this point, and you made it to this point in your life, so congratulate yourself. And I pulled 4 tarot cards for you guys because it's your birthday, okay? So, first card I pulled, 4 of Wands. Celebrate good times, come on. You guys are going to be celebrating, okay? You guys are going to be having fun. You're going to parties. It could even be your party, since, I mean, it is your birthday season, whatever the case is. Y'all going to be having fun out and about, enjoying yourself, dancing a lot, celebrating a lot, maybe an accomplishment, whatever the case is. This is the time where you can see stuff coming to fruition in your life, okay? So celebrate. We even have the Star card. Okay, you guys are going to be feeling like stars. The shining stars, and all eyes on you, okay? This is also brings a message of faith, having faith and having this feeling of hope and knowing that everything is going to be all right, okay? We got the King of Pentacles securing the bag. Yeah, you guys are going to be securing your bag, okay? You guys are going to be focused on that, especially as, you know, the year transpires a little bit. We start moving into March and April. You guys are going to be really focused on securing that bag, so that makes perfect sense. And then last but not least, we have this message of the 5 of Wands. So like I said, confusion, a lot going on, and even some conflicts could arise because you're involved in a lot of different things, you know? So make sure, like, if you are having a lot of people involved in something, make sure that everything is understood clearly and that you're not making too many commitments and that you're making promises that you can't keep, because, you know, you guys have a tendency to be like, oh yeah, I could do this, I'll do that, I'll do this and do that, but then at the same time you spread yourself too thin and you're not helping anyone. So, you know, you got to make sure you're not just being a yes man, and you know how to say a firm no, as well as if you say you're going to do something, actually do that, actually be there, and don't cause this confusion that could actually happen when you don't do that. But overall, I feel like this is going to be a good month for you guys. Enjoy it. Love it. Put yourself out there, honey. Male, female, boy, anything in between, okay? All of it. You guys have a great freaking month. Bye.